Get it loaded up here. Oh, perfect. We're even sitting in the same spot we ended last time. Oh. Oh, is this like the respawn point? Interesting. That's a nice little spot to have it. Cool. Down with that. Let's head on out here. Yep, here it is. The ledge where it all began. We went from here and we fell all the way over. Let's see, it's over that way. We fell somewhere over where that sunbeam is kind of pointing down to. We went around the whole big ol' city blocks here. And eventually got enough energy, eating some yummy, tasty num-num fish, to climb all the way back from street level all the way up here. But now, it's time for us to get back down. Because we've still got plenty of unfinished business to attend to here. Whoa. Watch those jumps down. Here. Just trying to look around a little bit. Oh, something really shiny over there. Let me remind myself, does my map have a way to place markers? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, oh yeah, they actually showed me they showed me where the capsules are. And these feather icons, I don't know exactly what those are for because there's birds everywhere. But we'll find out when we get there. Figure we take the slow way down. I don't know how I feel about trying to jump all the way from the top floor of the building all the way down to street level in a single go. You don't want to hurt our poor little kitty paws. Oh, apparently my kitty paws are just magic. I can just stand on nothing. Never mind. Maybe my little paws don't need protection. They seem plenty well powerful enough as it is. Let's hop down here. The one thing I'm looking out for is there are some bird nests. Actually check and see, is there any sort of indication of how many of them I've gotten here? Somewhere around here. And there's a bunch of secret ones, but I do have an idea of what we need to do for those. There's still 4 bird nests somewhere in the city. I don't know exactly where, so I feel like that will probably end up being something that we spend most of our time looking for. Because the other things that are around, they're relatively self-explanatory. It's mostly just a matter of getting them to happen enough times. One of them being I need to knock more objects down. Just need to break more stuff. I gotta be more of a menace. For the accolade. Ah, yes, the spontaneously spawning plant. Truly, my powers are growing. Not only can I walk on absolutely nothing, but I can also materialize plants out of thin air. Hello, Toon. Welcome on in. How you doing today? I gotta readjust to my controls a little bit. I gotta remember sprinting is a thing I can do. I've been playing a lot of Sky Children of the Light recently. Oh, hey, there we go. I broke enough stuff. I don't have to be a menace anymore. I can just explore. I don't have to knock things down on purpose now, so anything else will totally be absolutely an accident. Well, barring a few exceptions that are special cases. But we'll address those when we get to them. Shiny. Pretty sure I just stole somebody's keys. But it's fine. I'll keep it safe. In my kitty pocket. Nothing bookcases, general house stuff. Nice, nice. Taking care of business. Sounds good. I'm doing pretty well. Thankfully had a relatively quiet week at work this past week, which was a nice change of pace from being super busy for basically 2 weeks straight. Oh, sorry. Sorry, didn't mean to trip you. But what if I just do a little bit of a whoa, and a whoa, and a wahoo, and a yippee, and a yeah, and a whoa. Nom nom. I got me some bread. No, this past week I actually got to go back to my evening shift, which I greatly prefer. So thankfully they didn't have me on the day shift quite as long as I was told to expect. So I'll take that as a pleasant surprise. Boy, that's a nice pretty red car I've got there. Would be a shame if someone maybe spills a little bit of stuff on it. Did I overshoot it with both paint buckets? Oh well. Hey, at least there's a bird nest up here. We can dislocate our shoulders. This cat is on something else today. What is happening? Oh boy. Well, as far as the evening shift versus being on the morning shift, I just tend to be more of the night owl type. So it's just what my body is most used to. Oh hey. Yes. I've been petted. I'm gonna be a little meow yapper for this. Sneaking. How do I do that again? This one, okay. I have to remember my controls. Should be able to grab him. Grab him. Yes, okay. I don't really need the feathers per se. I just need to catch, was it 8 more birds. We also have this bone to deliver to a dog, and I know where the dog is. I had to think about it for a while because I've only ever been to this area of the map one time, very early on in the game. I can't see where the... Gotta get moving. Mr. Construction Man's coming. Nah, nah, nah. You ain't gonna get me. You ain't gonna get me, sir. I'm over here on the wet concrete. You're not gonna walk over here. I got you figured out, man. I got you figured out. Could be a dog back here, yes. There's another bone back here. Well, I've got one right here for you. There you go, buddy. We have now given all the dogs a bone to nibble upon. Oh heck yeah. Now I can be really corny. The era of corn dogs is over. It's time for corn cats. Dig up some more shinies. Was that a cup of noodles? Oh, would you look at that? Another bird nest. We found half of the bird's nests already. Golly, if we found the first two that quickly, the other two should be totally easy to find, right? Because that's how it works. Ooh. Bird. Oh, well, that was a bit of a hard landing. Fair enough. Yeah, so this porta potty is one of the... There's like a hide and seek game that you play with a chameleon. He goes to a bunch of different places throughout the city. One of the spots apparently was in here. Actually was able to interact with him through the other side of the wall inside the construction zone. I didn't even know he was in that porta potty. So I was very, very confused about that. But it was funny. Did this man see me, or did he hear me running? Because he was on his way over already. Oh, he's coming. Hello? Yeah, no, I'm crawling out of here. You're not catching me. Now, excuse me, sir. I'm gonna need to borrow your phone. Thank you. Because this phone has a noble purpose. At least it will when I reach my destination. See if I can get up here. Let me up. I guess I just have to crawl through here. Find a different way through. Oh yeah, I can climb now. This ivy is actually usable. It wasn't usable when I first came through. And plonk. There you go. Just being a general menace. Of course, these are the achievements I didn't naturally get playing through the first time. I'm one of them nice cats that doesn't purposefully knock stuff over or put phones into toilets. So that's why we're doing it as part of our sort of cleanup process, which is somewhat ironic, I suppose. Calling it a cleanup when most of what I need to do is making things dirty or broken. Which way? Oh, the bird's just straight up facing me. Oh, there's a piece of bread over there. I wonder where that came from. That is not normally there, I don't think. I'm gonna be yapping at a bunch of people. Oh yeah, I'm also on the lookout for... There's one cardboard box I haven't sat in yet. So I need to locate that. I have an idea of its surroundings. Don't know where it itself is offhand. Oh. Yes. At me. I desire attention. Where would this box be? It seemed like it was around some sort of post office type location. Oh, here. Can't remember if we've sat in this one already or not. I suppose we have. I thought maybe that would be one that we hadn't already gone to. That's 7 more birds. Oh, did I get it? No, it's too high up. We left just slightly too soon. It's a good place for catching birds, though. Just a bunch of open space. And a bunch of places for birds to land. Just in general. There you go. Hang on, another bird. Just gotta work my way around behind it. Another good reason to be out in an open space for this. Why did it do a weird double slowdown? I've never seen it do that. Guess I was a little too far away, though. Should be able to grab this. Yeah. I just have to remember not to pounce the moment that it gives me the prompt. I need to be just a little tiny bit closer than that for it to reliably work out. Just like an extra half second of approach works wonders. The feather. I know I don't need the feather, but I want to have it. If I'm gonna catch the bird, have it drop a feather, I might as well actually have the feather. I love the fact that I'm doing all of this while wearing the silliest corn hat on my head. Let me catch this bird and I'm gonna change my... Oh, never mind. I'm gonna change my hat right now. Let's see. Well, since we're being a mean little cat this time, let's put on our devil hat. just to show how evil we are. Absolute menace to society. Yeah, jumped a little too soon. I felt it as soon as I jumped. I was a little too quick on the trigger. That should be better. Or I could grab the railing. Could do that too. Let's see, how many more birds do I need? I was not keeping track. Three more. Three more birds. Oh, that one's going away. Grab this one before it decides to leave. Two more. Two more birds and then we'll be back to wandering the city. One more. One more and we should be all good. And we can just ignore birds for the rest of the time. Well, in theory. I still don't know what the feather icons on the map mean. We'll have to give those a little look-see. We do need to be over here anyway, because I actually did get really close to unlocking one of the achievements just by total happenstance. I was knocking these chess pieces off. You need to knock off every single piece for it to count, though. So you've got to get all of it off the counter here. There you go. Or at least off the board, maybe. Yeah, I wasn't thorough enough in my destruction of the chess game. And then I had totally forgotten that the yellow soccer goal was down here. I don't know why I just totally glossed over it. But oh, would you look at that? There's a funny little chameleon man up there too. So it kind of works out that we're here tackling two challenges at once. The only question being how to get up there. I'm not entirely sure how one is meant to get up there. We'll figure it out. Let me take a look at it from a different angle. Have I been in this box? Yes, okay. And I know I've been in the one... Let's see, I've been in the one that's in the grocery store. I think I've been in the one that's at the corner market. That only leaves one cardboard box that I guess I don't even know the location of, let alone had the opportunity to have like jumped into. Let's see. Hello, Mr. Chameleon Man. I've come to talk to you. Hello, Chameleon. Inhale 2, 3, 4, and hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay? 6, 7, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Would you like me to give you some space? No, do not leave me. I didn't realize that this place was even higher up. Just wanted to leave the roof so badly that I just picked the first landmark I could remember and headed straight for it. The bullseye sign? Exactly. It was so big and red and simple. When I arrived, I think I panicked, Kitty. I didn't even try being invisible. I just did my breathing till you came. You did really well, Chameleon. I'm not going anywhere until you feel safe. Do you think we should stop playing hide and seek, though? It's not fun if it's bringing up your fear of heights. It is not a fear, Kitty. It is a healthy degree of caution in the face of certain death. But you didn't die. What? You said it was certain death, and you survived twice, which means... I'm immortal? Well, I'm not sure about that, but it definitely means you are very brave, and you have ways of coping with scary situations. I do, don't I? Perhaps I'm even better at doing tough things than I thought. Which reminds me, there are still some invisibilizing techniques left to try. A lot nearer to the ground. Only if you're sure. And don't worry about coming up with a rhyming clue. No, I want to. They are part of my process. You'll come down to the riverfront, where magic cloaked, I'll watch you hunt. To find me is your dearest wish. Just don't get sidetracked by the fish. I'll be honest, I will probably get sidetracked by fish. All the better for not finding me, I guess. Do you need help getting down from here? No, but can you just stay there for a second and be reassuring while I do my relocation? Of course. You've got this, Chameleon. I believe in you. I'm proud of you. Alright, I know exactly what location he's referring to. So we'll pop over down toward where the fisherman is at. Once we get this soccer ball down. I don't even know how this got up here. Crazy. Whee! See, we're fine. All is good. And we've scored all of our soccer goals. Feeling pretty good about that. Let's keep an eye out for any cardboard boxes along the way too. Knock these over here. Does that... No, I think I have to spill the paint buckets onto the car. Well, there we go. Okay. I can track some paint on it myself. That works. Let's see, we need to go down this way. This should be the right area because we're down by the water and there was a fish here that we nabbed earlier. Oh? Now we just gotta keep an eye out for... There he is. Nuzzle. Hey, Chameleon. I'm glad to see you safe and sound. Thank you. I feel so much better. But even ignoring the horrible high places, this whole hide-and-seek trail has been a truly humbling experience. You might actually defeat me in this battle of wits. Would that be so bad? I mean, I could promise not to tell anyone if you like. That's nice of you, but I'd still know. Besides, how could I call myself the world's only entirely invisible chameleon while knowing I was a fraud? You could use one of your other names? Impossible! That would mean reprinting my business cards, and I only just ordered new ones. There is just one more idea left to try. I will hope for the best, yet prepare for the worst. This is a lot of pressure to be putting on a game of hide and seek. This is a completely normal chameleon reaction while playing competitive games. You should see us when we play chess. Now here's your clue. Beside the small convenience store, protected by a well-locked door, you'll find a room where humans rest. That's where I'll conclude this test. Good luck. Oh, I don't need luck. I know exactly where that is. Again. And that's an even more specific location than this one. Let's see. There is a little capsule back there. I'm wondering if I can just hop over this funny little wall here. I might be able to. Oh. Oh. My cat powers are increasing. My power can no longer be contained. I've unlocked the kitty hover. Wait, how did I not come across any of this during my first time playing? That is wild. Alright, let me go back around. I'm thinking if I can just carefully walk along this little railing here. I can maybe hop over this wall here. No, it just didn't even let me try that time. Let me try here. If I could just climb up at the halfway point, that would be pretty cool. Would be neat. Yeah, that works. I don't have to walk quite as far. Okay, let's try getting a little bit closer here. Oh, well. I mean, I guess that works. Or, you know, the gap in the wall that I didn't see. That would also be easier. We did it a fun cat way. Ooh, a fish hat. Heck yeah, new hat. Let's go. That would be here. I now embody my favorite food. Oh no, I ate too many fish. I became what I ate. Now I am fish. Still meow like cat, but don't be fooled. I am fish. Let's see. Are there any? Y'all got any cardboard boxes back here? That's photo. I'm just trying to remember what each of the D-pad buttons does. Okay. So there's 2 feathers left. One of them is straight ahead. Well, I guess both of them are kind of straight ahead. I actually want to go finish up the chameleon's hide and seek mission, because I know exactly where he's at. There is a cardboard box, yeah, right here. I think this is the first one I jumped into. Yeah. Okay, so we got this one. Just wanted to make sure. I can run there. It's not very far down the street. And I think there is an actual alleyway entrance to the window that goes straight into the room I need to go to. Over here. Oh, yeah, the cucumber around the corner, that would be a problem. Let's see, it's... Oh yeah, up here. This is the way. Hop around over here. Yep, here he is. You and your weird eyes have been worthy opponents, Kitty. I have been utterly defeated. Thank you, but I really don't want you to feel bad. No, no, I will learn to live as the world's least invisible chameleon. I shall learn to look at myself in the mirror and see nothing but failure. In fact, I shall start now. What? Is that really me? I think so. I mean, if you're seeing a rainbow lizard in a hat, then that is what I've been seeing too. But I stick out like a sore thumb? I'm totally visible? Why didn't you say so? I'm pretty sure that's the only thing I've been saying. The problem seems to be that I'm a completely different color than the thing I'm standing on. Let's see if I can change that. Whoa, this is so much fun! How exactly did you think being invisible worked before? I do not wish to discuss it. However, I do wish to ask if you can still see me. You know, with your weird eyes. Nope, totally gone. I mean, except for the hat, but that's not really part of him in the same way. That makes this a victory for me, the world's most invisible chameleon. The hat might still give away your location, though. Oh? Ah, I see. You mean that it has remained steadfastly visible. Well, that's easily solved. Kitty, you have completed my challenge, and here is your reward. A lightly used, but still very stylish, magician's hat. Yeah, magic cat, let's go. Chameleon said this hat helps you become invisible. Is it working yet? Thank you for all your help. It was a pleasure. I'll see you around, Chameleon. You absolutely won't. Not unless I want you to. Bye! Heck yeah, let's go. We're getting new hats all over the place. Oh, dapper. Absolute gentleman. We are now officially the fanciest cat in town. And we've been in this box too. For some reason that box likes to get me kind of stuck. Let's see. Chris, get the banana. Potassium. Open the door! Open the door! And drop that there, and whoops! We have accomplished cartoon hijinks. The banana peel works. Let's see, what else do I need? Oh yeah, I need to recycle a bunch of stuff. I just need to... I'm only a third of the way done with the recycling. Yeah, that's a lot of recycling to do. I can see why that's one of the less commonly achieved. One of the less commonly achieved goals. Just because finding litter is sometimes a bit tricky. I think the only fully renewable source that I've found for recycling items is tripping humans that have soda cans to then take their soda cans from them and recycle them. Like, that's about it. Whoa, I am nuzzling the air. I really did it. This guy is steadfast. He will not be tripped. Even gave them a heads up I was coming. Oh no! You dropped your phone. People are tripping all over me. Yeah, they really just are not looking where they're going. I don't know, buddy. That seems like a skill issue to me. Trying to find enough unique pieces of recycling that's definitely a bit of a challenge. Because these machines can provide 2 more. Getting the cans from humans is a 1 at a time process. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I suppose we can stick with the stuff we know we need to get. Hey, there we go. They took a picture of me. Now I just need them to do that 19 more times. I can also see why that's one of those lower achievement rates too. It's the stuff that's a little bit more of a specific scenario kind of has to happen for anything to really make progress. Oh yeah, there's a cardboard box in here too, I think. Is this the one I'm missing? Is there one in here? I think there's one in here. Is there one in here? Yeah, over here. Did I jump in this one? That was the one I was missing. Okay. Yeah, I guess I just kind of skimmed over this one because Tanuki was firmly stuck in the pipe there. Okay, okay. There was one other little mystery of sorts. Over here, there's like this area that I haven't been to. And I don't know how to get to it. This little area over here. There's like another cat in there. But I haven't been able to get in there yet. I don't think there are any recycling centers out here, are there? I'd have to go all the way back into the city somewhere. Why are you giving me tutorial messages right here? I guess that's just always on. Can I get in here? No. Will not let me through that gap. Interesting. I see a little capsule back there. I wonder how we get in. We'll come back to that in a bit. First thing I want to do is we do have the... I guess I should drop this over here. For later. We do have a dog friend in need over here. Oh, wow. My controller just did not want to stop running, I suppose. Ran me straight into the wall, noggin first. This way. Works. Okay. So yeah, he wants me to find... Oh, wow. Digging with his mind. Boy, the power of the animals today is really just off of the charts. I unlocked my ability to hover. They're digging with the power of their mind. But yeah, I didn't realize these special tennis balls that he wants me to find are... They're like all in this little area. I had no idea. And that also counts as one of the bird nests. Okay. We're only missing one. One bird nest in the whole city. No. Get the ball. Get down there. There's one. And that just leaves us with one more that we're missing. That's how you get to the shiny. There's just one little shiny. That's been there since the beginning of the game. And I had no idea how to reach it. There's one. I can get this to go. No. Hold on. Hold on. There you go. That's two of them, and then... Of course, the old bucket trick. There you go. You did it, little potato. Thank you. Thank you. As a reward, here is an official little potato costume. Thank you, big potato. An official little potato costume courtesy of my friend Big Potato. I'll put it on right now. Where is it at? Heck yeah. I was a fish, now I'm a dog. You did it, little potato. Thank you. Yeah, just needed to clean up that little mission there. Oh, the feathers are the bird nests. Okay. Because yeah, they have the same icon as the blue feathers that I get from catching the birds out on the street. That would make sense. Okay, so that is the last nest right there then. Yeah, the fact that they share an icon did not make that immediately clear to me. But it makes so much sense now. Apparently there is a capsule around here somewhere. Or maybe up this ivy that I couldn't climb at the beginning of the game. Another tennis ball. What we're looking for is over this direction though, if I can finagle my way over here. And just do some funny little hops up here. New hat. What do we got in here? Oh, the crab hat. A hat for when I don't want to come out of my shell. That's cute. I'll put that on in a little bit. I want to give the dog hat some time to be my headgear. Okay, now that we've handled this whole beginning area, let's see about getting into this other spot where there's this cat back here. I'm thinking we'll probably... Oh, actually, hold on. There's some ivy. Exactly what I'm looking for. Point of entry confirmed. And another new hat. What do we got in here? Oh, eggplant hat. Now that is one weird looking egg. Hello, friend. Oh, you look sophisticated. Oh, beauty routine. Just cleanse, tone, and moisturize. Oh, no conversation with the dapper fellow, I suppose. Hey, at least I've learned the very early age fundamental practice of self-care. I would think a cat by my age would already know how to do that. Well, at least we can now. Let's see, I'm gonna drop this off somewhere. Ooh, yeah, okay, more cans. I definitely want to check these machines. See how many of them I can get cans out of. Not that one. How about that one? How about the one next to it? That one works. Oh, that's a lot of cans. Whoa, that one had a bunch of cans. Heck yeah, recycling. I don't know how responsible this really is, considering that I just took it out of the machine and I'm immediately putting in the recycling. Not really cleaning up the city so much as taking advantage of a loophole. Hey, we need it for achievement purposes, so it's totally justified. Been ignored. Grab all these shinies so that they're not sitting out on the street. There's gotta be another recycling thing closer. Closer than this. These are just really far away. Is there one over here? I don't see one. No, I think that might be the only one. All the way down here. I think the rest of them are even further into the main city area. We'll just get these dropped off here. And then we'll check and see what collectibles are near us at this point. See what is the nearest. Maybe double check my to-do list. Yay! You got a picture of me staring at a can of soda on the street. I'm sure that'll go viral. Map time, let's take a look. We are not really near anything specifically. There's a nest over there. So let's head that way. I think I know the area that it's in. And if I recall correctly, it is something that's very much dependent on me being able to climb ivy, which would explain why I wouldn't have gotten it earlier. Yeah, it's up here somewhere, huh? Well, off we go. Oh, hold on. rest up here. Get our stamina back. And work our way over. To the roof. How close are we? Okay, it's to our left from that building. Is that it? There? Let me up. Let me up there. There we go. Where, oh where could this nest be? Pretty sure I've been on this rooftop before. It seems familiar. Oh, I could almost make it up there. Oh, we're going in the alleyway. We are in the alleyway. Thankfully, there's a way back up that's not too difficult. Where is... Oh, there it is. I see it now. A little bit lower. Definitely most easily accessible from up there. There we go. That is all 10 bird nests. Let's see, there is one more cat capsule to find over there, so we'll probably fast travel to the gecko shop. That'll be our closest location for it. So let's take a trip through the portal network. Don't worry about it. We're just bending space and time. It's totally fine. From here, it is ahead of me in this direction. Probably across that ivy if I had to guess. Let's see, I remember I need to go over here. Up the back of the truck is the place to go. Make sure I go through when the fan is not currently active, because these fans are very strong. Strong enough to blow a little kitty like me clear across the entire awning. Let's see. Yeah, it's to my right, which does make me think it is. Yep, it's over here. I see it now. Perfect. Tiger hat. I heard that stripes were in this season. And now we have all the hats. Things are going really well. What else do we have? I think, have we? Yeah, we've done all of the... We've done all of the to-do list that we have access to right now, at least. Let's see what else is there. I need to take 17 more pictures in the photo mode. I need to have pictures taken of me by the humans 18 more times. And I need to get pet one more time. And we're almost halfway done with the recycling one. So we're making pretty good progress. Honestly, I think the litter picker, that one just takes a lot of individual cans to accomplish. I think at least as far as the Steam achievements showed that having... No, I don't want to go in right now. I was trying to pick up the can. The two lowest achievement rates were for this one. This one was the lowest, just getting 100 items recycled. And then the next lowest one was getting the picture, having the humans take your picture 20 different times. I think those are the only ones left, so we'll just run around and see. Oh. Thought I startled them. The sound they made sounded a little startled. I meowed at them and they're like, ah! I just gotta bonk my noggin into every single vending machine I come across. In hopes that they provide more cans. How are we doing on that, by the way? We are 47 away. Yeah, it's a lot. That just means we have time to put on some different hats. Let's see, we had this tiger hat that we just got. Wear that for a bit while we run around. The thing is, I was picking up cans and recycling them along the way as I was playing through the first time. And even that was barely even enough to get about a third of the way. That specific achievement. I'm running out of options here. I don't think they're gonna re-dispense cans if I've already bashed into them. Yeah, I think my only hope is either one at a time from the humans that have soda cans. We mean nuh-uh. We mean nuh-uh. You don't nuh-uh me. Boom. Can I get another one of the vending machines like that one that's dispensed like 10 cans? That's pretty cool. Having like 10 of them all at once. Yep. Oh. Gesundheit. We mean no. Oh. Whoa. Oh, they startled me with the sneeze. I don't think I ever encountered a human sneezing, so that's a fun little interaction. Just recycling the cans. Kinda interesting that they come out of the machine already sounding like they're empty. Maybe I am doing a service then. Yeah. Little recycling thing tucked away over here in the corner. That was not given anything. Now where's our stats at? Oh wow. Only 37 more to go. We're almost 2/3 of the way there now. Wonderful. I kind of wonder if saving and quitting and then reloading in would reset the vending machines so that we could get more cans.
Shoo.
Shoo shoo. Taking this can, it's mine now. It's empty anyway, you don't need it. Alright, there's another picture. Let's go. Slowly chipping away. Oh, hey, there we go. Meow. Alright, let's keep looking for more humans. There's another picture. Heck yeah, let's go. Let's put on, where's that crab hat? We haven't worn that yet. Let's get some pictures of us in that. I'm trying to think, are there any other vending machines that I have not already run headfirst into? I think I may have exhausted the available supply. Oh, he was not paying attention. See, at this point, I'm only looking for humans either carrying phones or soda cans. That's pretty much it. If they're too distracted, then they're not going to take a picture of me, and I need to keep moving. Such is the life of a cat. Hang on, you have a phone. Take a picture of me. Take a picture of me. No, you're too distracted. I really have to play up to the attention-seeking aspect of a cat for this one specific achievement now. Take a picture of me. Why won't you take a picture of me? You have a phone? Take a picture. Take my picture. Take my picture. You're too distracted. You're all so distracted by your phones. You can't see the cuteness that's right in front of you. I'm right here. Just the cat having an existential crisis. Like, I'm here. Take a picture of me. The cat just being the agent of change because they realize the societal breakdown of people being too busy looking at their phones to pay attention to anything else. You sneeze. Jump on you. Taking your can. That's what you get for startling the cat. Even though it probably wasn't even your fault. Oh, is that another vending machine? Only one can? That feels insulting. Oh well, it's another one added to the collection. Where are the phone carriers? I need phone carriers. Where are the ones who carry phones? You have a phone. You have a phone, take my picture. Nah, you're another one of the distracted types. Good golly. They won't take my dang picture. I can see why not many people got this achievement either. It's a bit of a toughie, because it's really just... It is largely RNG dependent. Well, dang. Where else can I find people with phones? Take my picture, please. Bunch of birds. That's a lot of birds. I've never seen that many birds in one place before. Crazy. And I think for the sake of at least getting more cannons, we'll pop back out here real quick and then go back in and see if that does anything. If that does anything for us. I want my achievements. It really is just having to get a certain number of them, and that number is kind of high. But we can manage it. There we go. See? All replenished. And that's got me thinking I should go check that other vending machine that dispensed a bunch of them before and see if that's consistent. Maybe that's the fastest way to get the remaining cans that I need, is to just get that one if it's always going to dispense a bunch of cans. Because right now this is a really piecemeal process. Only getting 2 at a time. Let's go toward that direction. Well, actually, I just want to go check that vending machine specifically. Real quick. I wonder, did I hit the ones on the corner here? I didn't even notice those. Let's see, it was this one. Ooh, it does always dispense a bunch. How many is that? Like 6 of them? This one vending machine is worth the same as visiting 3 others. That's pretty handy. That in there. Oh, walking my noggin. How is it looking now? Gotta be close now, yeah, 22 away. Let's see, these ones in the corner, I don't think I hit these before. The other one... 4 more cans. Be handy. And then we can also hit these. Some more. These are nice and conveniently located. There we go. Yeah, because I think what needs to happen for them to take a picture is they need to be interested in interacting and also have a phone. There's like a couple of specific circumstances that have to line up. This guy does not want anything to do with whatever I'm up to. They've got that kind of like gray vision on their face. That means they are not going to be interested in interacting with me. We're not getting any pictures from them. Get these. This whole area over here is a pretty decent little spot to gather these. It's just that they only work once per session. To get more out of them, you have to save and quit and then load back in. That one doesn't drop anything. Okay. Well, we've got to be pretty darn close now. Yeah, only 8 more. That's like, what, 4 vending machines? I think we can manage to find 4 more vending machines. Let's see, well, some of them are here. Hold on. Those aren't dropping anything. Let's check this one in the alleyway here. Okay, that'll leave us with 6 more. There's a bunch of vending machines over here, so this shouldn't be a problem. I'll bring the count down to 4. Let's see, where was there another one? I guess there were no more over here. Haven't really seen many phone carriers either. There's a promising candidate. Nope, too distracted. Darn. Just a little too distracted. Let's see, there are more vending machines over this way, yeah? It's a little bit far away from a recycling spot, but it still counts. Actually, I wonder if they're recycling over this way. Not super close by. I don't really think this is any closer than the other spot. Hey, there's another picture. Perfect. Anything that gives us a little bit more toward that goal. I'll drop this can off and then, what is it, like 2 more cans after that? And we're done with the recycling. Yep, 2 more. We just gotta find 1 more vending machine. Or 2 more humans carrying soda cans, as the case may be. Put that in there. There is also the vending machine inside the arcade. I know that drops 1. That would finish us off here. And then we'd be all set. Oh, hold on. Nah, he's not paying attention. And we'll take care of this final piece of work here. And that's that. I think that brings us down to just me taking pictures of myself and humans taking pictures of me, because I think this last one, I think that's just do everything else. I think that's the, you've done every other achievement, so here's the achievement confirming that. There's another picture, heck yeah. You take a picture of me, I take a picture of you. There you go. Perfect. It's an equivalent exchange. How many more pictures do I need to take in the photo mode? Let's see. 6 and 4. Okay, so I'm 2 photos behind. If I take a photo of every human that takes a photo of me at this point, once they're done taking pictures of me, I'll still need to take 2 more pictures. Oh, well, this'll be an interesting shot. Let me give this a little bit of a tilt here. Artsy angle. There you go. Thank you. Let's see, we got a couple of photos in this hat. Let's change to something else. What was another one we unlocked recently? Oh yeah, the eggplant hat. Sure, we'll wear this for a bit. We out here taking pictures. Gotta find the people carrying phones. Phone carrier spotted! Phone carrier spotted! Pursuing target. Get in front of him here, make sure. Right there, too distracted. They're not gonna be of any help. Let's see, phone carrier. Anybody got a phone? Anybody around here got one of them mobile devices? Your cellular telephone? He's not having any. And this seems like probably one of the better spots to hang out. There's a good number of people cycling through here. Hang on. Oh, you have a soda can. I don't need those anymore. I'm literally only looking for people with phones now. Oh, but you're disgruntled, so you're not gonna take my picture. I can see it on your face. This is what we do now. We run in circles, trying desperately to get pictures taken of us. Is this what it feels like to be a street model? Nah, he's not having any. I just want, what is it, like 13 or 14 more people to take my picture. Is that so much to ask? Thank you. That is appreciated. Let's get a nice little... Hold on. Get a little further down here. There we go. Picture. I cannot cycle around to the other side. Wow, only 12 more to go. Wowee. Find 12 more people holding phones that are willing to take my picture. That's all I gotta do. Thinking maybe I just run around this little triangular area. Seems like a pretty decent little spot for people to come through. If I do spot anybody out toward the main road, I can always just run out there. I guess maybe I should cycle between them. Oh, hold on, hold on. Phone carrier spotted. Thank you. You get a picture. That was kind of a fun little way to do it. I should have been doing that from the beginning. I didn't even think of it. Just like, they take my picture, I take their picture. Let's see, we got a couple of pictures with the eggplant hat. What else? What else did I unlock recently? Oh, we need to get some pictures in the top hat for sure. We gotta, how else are people gonna know how dapper this cat really is? Thank you. We're starting to get some progress on it now. Finding some more cooperative people. There we go. See? Business is booming. We're really picking it up here. Awesome. Okay, we got a couple in there. Let's put on the witch hat. Throw something a little bit different out there. Haven't done anything with the witch hat yet. It would be kind of interesting if we were able to, if we like took one of their phones and could access like an in-game social media, just something really superficial, not super in-depth or anything. Oh, you just straight up want a pet. Okay, okay. I will accept this. I do also, if you wouldn't mind, taking a funny little picture too. No, she's not gonna take the picture, no! The opportunity. No, not them either. Darn. If you could just access like a one-page social media or something where you could see the pictures that the humans have taken of you, just like a chronological feed. I think that'd be pretty fun. Just to see the pictures that they've been taking from their perspective. Of this cat wearing very strange headwear out on the street. I think that'd be pretty neat. No, no go for you either. Ooh, hold on. Just looking around for any humans carrying phones that aren't in a very disgruntled state. All I'm looking for here. Oh, I think I saw a phone carrier over here. I'm coming. I'm coming for you. Get back here. Where you going? Nice. Good call. You... We're gonna tilt the camera a little bit so we can get a little bit of Geku in the background there. Thank you. I think that'd be really cool to be able to see the pictures they're taking in-game. It wouldn't have to be anything super heavy duty or like involved. Just a fun little extra. And it would tie in with the whole social media side quest. That Beetle and, gosh, what was it, Taffy? They have that whole side quest of Beetle being her social media manager. That could be a neat little way to tie into that too. Thank you for the picture. I'm gonna come in a little bit closer on this one so we don't get any of the bird droppings in the shot. Two birds decided to do their business right then and there. Let's see, what else can we wear? You know, I do have a thing for the traffic cone hat. It is just a special, particular brand of Goofy that I appreciate. Oh, hold on. We have a cat appreciator. Yeah, I think part of the trick for getting a picture taken is you have to be standing still while they're approaching. Because it seems like they don't... It would be the best shot of take the picture. Nice. Another picture taken. How many are we up to at this point? It's kind of going by a little bit quicker now. Wow, only 6 more to go. Made some pretty good progress here recently. Oh, hold on. Don't want to accidentally trip this man. He might take my picture. And he did. And take his picture. It's all just so perfect. He might have already taken my picture. Hard to tell, sometimes they wrap back around on where they came from. I always forget I can't run over the manholes because they're, or at least those decorative ones, because they're actually part of that teleportation system. Bonk my noggin every time I try to go past it. Let's see, is there anyone else carrying a phone around here? Any other phone carriers? Hello? I think I saw one over there. I'm gonna try and head them off at the pass. Assuming that they walk this way and not across the street. He's walking back. He's coming back around. No, he was too distracted. Darn. You're not taking my picture either. There's another one. Cool, is that 5 more then? Let's do the turtle hat. Let's circle around this way and see who we can find walking around here. We're almost done. Once we finish this last little bit off and make sure that everything has been addressed. Hold on. I'll make sure. You had your chance. He's turning around. Spontaneously turning around and walking a totally different direction. I just want to give him the best chance to actually take a picture. Excuse me. Pardon. Oh, this guy's tricky. He's going this way. And once we get everything addressed here, I do have a backup game ready to go that fits similarly into the cozy vibe. So we should see some of that today. It's a bit different from from the type of stuff I usually play, mostly because it does have a multiplayer aspect to it. But it's not really specifically competitive in any way. If anything, the multiplayer aspects are more of a blend between social and cooperative, which definitely fits my personality a lot more than some of the more competitive multiplayer games out there. Yeah, Fortnite can be fun. I have fun with it every so often. But I also like having an experience where people are just there to help each other. I think a large part of the emphasis of Fortnite as it is right now is understandably the Battle Royale modes. I just don't have the stamina to play those on my own all the time. That's something that's a lot more fun with other friends. To kind of like chat with and strategize at the same time. Man, no one's taking my picture for a little bit. What's going on? Am I not photogenic enough for you? Man saw me coming and like... This man saw me coming and he walked away. Yeah, so we'll check that out once we're done here in the big city. Speaking of which, let's head over to the main big street here. See if there's anybody hanging out. Hey, you got a phone. Nice. There's another picture for us. Get a little bit closer to the ground here. Nice. Getting closer. Let's switch hats to the... I want to get at least one picture with the axolotl hat. This was a very fun inclusion. Let's go to the main... Oh, hang on. Phone carrier spotted. Nope, too distracted. Too bad. So there's one thing that I find really nice about this game's animations. I like the way that the turning is handled. It really emphasizes the very slinky-like nature of cats. You can just really, you really get that wiggle going. There's just such a fluidity to it. It's really nice. I just think it's neat. No pictures from them. Let's see, who else is around here? We're closing in on the number of pictures we need. What are we at? Like, oh, hold on. Phone carrier spotted? Phone carrier spotted? Take up positions? Nope, too distracted. Darn. Where did they even come from? There's like a gate there, yeah, but... I don't know, did they come through the gate? Maybe. I was gonna check how many more pictures we need. Whoa, only 2 more. Whoa. Hold on a moment. I'm not expecting it to be that close. And now it's even closer. One more. One more picture from them, and then we take a couple of final pictures, and I think I know exactly where I want to go for those. I think there's something that'll be a pretty fitting. I want to get a picture with the butterfly. I like the butterfly hat. It's simple but very, very nice. Very pleasant. Yeah, there we go. And that does it. Thank you, humans, for taking my picture 20 separate times. I think that just leaves me with 2 more pictures I have to take myself. Yep, okay. And real quick, I am also going to just... Yeah, I think this should be it. I don't think there's anything else beyond this. So now that we've done that... I think it's time to make the climb once again. But this time, we make the climb with our personalized collar. Let's see, our journey starts over this way, it looks like. Right here? Yeah, yeah. Chill for a moment. And we're gonna make the climb all the way back up to our cozy little ledge that we started at. Now that we've accomplished everything that we've set out to do down in the city, we'll make our way back home one last time. Pop over here. Just keep working our way up. Could be simple enough. Already made the climb once. So I know where I'm going here. Get our stamina back. And keep making the climb over. One thing I was not expecting when I started playing this was the stamina climbing system. It's very Breath of the Wild in its style. You know, it works. They incorporated it in a way that works pretty well for the environment that we're in. Having it specifically relegated to those patches of ivy helps to keep the experience relatively contained and manageable. It gives progression without giving entirely too much. Oh, hello. What? I bet you didn't see me this time. Wow, I really didn't. Amazing. Honestly, being invisible is so much fun. I'm still not sure what you thought being invisible meant before now. Anyway, now that my invisibility is perfected, I've started trying to work on this fear of heights thing. So I see. How are you feeling? Well, I'm very glad to see you, and the breathing exercises are really helping. That said, I think I overshot my relocation spell because I was a bit nervous. So now that I stopped to look, I mean, we're very high up, kitty. Would you like me to reassure you while you relocate somewhere lower down? Oh, thank goodness, yes! Chameleon, you've got this. Just do your breathing and focus on your relocation. You've done it hundreds of times, and this is no different. Got it. You're the best, kitty. Bye! And they dither out of existence. That was nice. I was not expecting to see him up here. Even better reason for us to have come back here. Alright, let's get a shot. A good spot to be here. Let's see if I can find a good... Yeah. That'll work. That'll work. Let's go here. Where's good? Just a little bit off center. Then need to turn a little bit. Let's see. If I turn over here, this should work. There we go. Glorious. Seems like a fitting way to wrap everything up. Pretty good stuff. Let's see if that took care of everything, because if not... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's still something. There's still something out there somewhere. At the very least, there is something. There's something secret still out there, huh? I wonder what that final little row of question marks is. Because I honestly have no idea what it would be. That is curious. Let me take a quick look here. I think I might know. It seems like there is something that triggers incorrectly as far as the way that Steam reads the achievement versus the way in-game it reads the achievement is a little different. So I think the one that's missing in-game, but not on Steam is just meowing a bunch of times in a row. That was it. Because Steam counts every single time that you meow, but it doesn't track how close together each meowing happened. So it just triggers on Steam after 10 meows have happened at all. But in-game you have to actually do it 10 times in a row. Just a super minor little discrepancy. But that finishes it off. And we're only about halfway through the stream. I wasn't entirely sure how long it would take for us to gather everything else here. But it seems like it worked out pretty well there. So I am going to take a short break here. Take some time to stretch my legs, drink some water, and get the next game set up. Hopefully everything all works correctly with it. I will be handling that momentarily. So if y'all need to take a break too, just get some food, stand up, stretch, get some water, take care of whatever you need to. Now is a great time to do so. I'm actually wondering, do I still have this command? I think I might have this command still. I do. I do? I haven't used this command in quite a while, but I do still have it. So remember to take a few minutes to stand up, stretch, and take care of your body. Grab a snack and a drink, use the bathroom, do whatever you need to do to keep yourself healthy. And I will be back shortly.